Hello, my name's Sean with Tint Man Window Tinting, and I want to show you a couple things that we do differently than some. I know a lot of tinters like to be the fastest window tinter, and that's good. Sometimes a customer is probably in a hurry, but that's not what we do. We take our time and we tape up what's called felt. So on the other side of this is made of little tiny hairs. So we tape that up. We take the time to do that rather than rushing the tint job. We do all that. Another thing we do is we bottom load when we can, and the reason why we do that, so this is called a sweep, and you have two different ways that you can tint. You can do the super fast way of two staging, or you can take the time and remove this bottom sweep when you can, because this is made out of little tiny hairs called felt, just like that frame around the window. So we tape up the frame, and then we remove this, and we make sure that we take care of the vehicle. As you see, we have towels. The very first thing I do is put towels everywhere. And we think about the little things, like we use a plastic pick tool to get this cover out here. This was the cover, so we don't scratch that up. And then this right here is a 10mm. So before we put our socket there, we're going to take our time and not rush and protect this just to make sure that we're not going to scratch anything. Another thing we take our time on is making sure we protect. We'll be doing the clear ceramic on this whole windshield, so we're going to take this soak rope, we're going to take our time and make sure that we get that down there correctly so water is not getting into the electronics, and then we're going to use a soak shield and cover all these electronics. Another thing we do is we take our time to make sure the patterns are going to be perfect. So if you look at this top edge, a lot of time the other tinters, they'll have a big gap up there. So we use a computer to cut out our patterns. And let's say it's an older vehicle or something like that, and we go to put this film on and we do not have a nice tight pattern like this, we're going to take our time and pull this film off and hand cut. We do have the ability to hand cut at all 4 locations, as well as the computer cut. So again, I get it. Some people are in a hurry and just do not have the time to wait or drop off their vehicle for this kind of a quality job. But this is what we specialize in. We use the best ceramic films by Xpel, the best computer cutting software, and we take our time, and we do have a waiting area. We do everything in a closed climate control bay, and we just do one at a time so we can take our time and give you the best quality job. You can learn more at tintmanfl.com.